Yes, welcome right to Cuba! Take it away.
8:15, Asda this morning. Graham Smith, look at that for the boys.
Well done, Smudger.
He'd die here. What's that?
Thank you.
Thank you, my Motherwell. Right in Asda, brilliant. Honestly, big fan of the show. The boy says to me, come in, I'll feed the boys. Look at the spread. Yeah,
Brilliant, man. Right, Del, what have you brought us?
I brought that for the music room in Larkhall. The guy went in, had a wee chat with.
There's only one type of music getting played in Larkhall, mate.
No, we're kind of varied now. We're
Right.
kind of So I thought it was appropriate. The name of it.
the name's brilliant.
Ned.
Yeah, the Ned. To the World Cup, by the way, because Scotland are gone there. And fucking all use moaning bastards.
Well said, get it all
by the way. Get real.
Booing the team the other night.
Oh,
What an
come on, what's
embarrassment.
happening there?
The World Cup.
Oh, no bad.
And the thing is,
That's God.
That's lovely.
they've gave us parties. That's it, innit?
They gave us a lot of good nights.
We've got parties. We've
Yeah.
got one we're having.
Del, where's that been?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. The nice
By the way, pet
fruity
peeve.
one to go with
I
Daddy's
thought you were saying the party was in New Zealand. God, fucking hell. Now we're getting there, mate. What
party.
Pet peeve, the way he ripped that bag open.
Like he says down there in the
Aye.
man. You're supposed to
Canned
sip that.
No, you don't.
Thing me was it.
He tanned it.
Hey,
I was tanned it.
did you see Faddy? Faddy was in right away. You can't do that. You can't do
I
that.
don't like the bags getting ripped.
I
Soon
hate
you
this
get,
as well. Look,
take
I
away
hate,
that.
tell your mate, fucking, his food's lovely, but fucking make it easier to open, eh?
I think some of these things.
What are you going to go for? Look at that. Who came up with this as packaging?
That's
very thank you,
nice.
fuck.
That looks.
Faddy, show them how to open the fucking.
By the way, Faddy sent us his meatballs the other day.
Right, what's
Faddy sent us his meatballs.
what's the best here, boys?
That was a private photo, mate.
I've got to admit
I
that.
never thought your belly button would be like that.
Salmon fella.
I've got another pet peeve by
I
the way.
tasted for that.
Just seen my mate on Instagram with a pair of fucking Easter bunny ears on with his missus.
Oh, no.
Class.
Not acceptable.
Celebrating, what's up with that?
Not acceptable.
Aye.
Do you know celebrate with Easter bunny ears on?
Why the
30-year-old.
day though?
But you put Christmas jammies on, don't you?
No, I wouldn't tell you.
Aye.
And a lot of people, families
So what-
do that. So
What's wrong
up
with
there?
celebrating
I'm
Easter?
the fucking
I wouldn't
Easter.
tell you, just.
What's wrong with celebrating Easter, like
Aye.
Halloween, Christmas?
But
Christ, the way
Like-
the world does it at the minute.
you wear some questionable things, right? But I quite like it. But that is offside, mate.
Bum bag.
A bum bag.
When you're running.
And I seen it in action.
And they
Pine
were,
Breeze coffee,
be
mate.
honest, were they impressed?
Well, they're not going to slaughter you, are they?
Who was impressed?
Couple of people in there.
In the coffee shop?
Bum bag. He's gone, I'm just going to get pay for this. And he couldn't get it.
Did you? Is that your first ever one?
First of all, what?
Bum bag?
No, I've had loads.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you?
No,
I've
I had a bum
never-
bag.
have
You've
you
never
ever-
had a bum bag in your
Used to be
life.
a bum bag on
Listen, I
holiday.
don't even need to ask you. I don't think you've ever owned one, have you?
Never a bum bag, no wallet. Why do you have socks and pants?
To keep your feet
your
with
knickers
balls
warm.
warm.
See if you're out abroad,
Aye.
hot weather. Where'd you put your down your fucking, in your scants? Your
Your
money?
money, doing your boss. I've done that. I slept with my passport and all that. I've done that. You know
What, in your scans?
Aye, passport. Aye.
It's the same way, innit?
Aye.
You're not going to get pickpocketed.
Mate,
What's that though?
No, I went to Spain with a guy. I've no name him. He was a fucking ex-football player and all that, right?
Name 'em.
No, can't he? And he sleepwalks.
Joke makes day.
No, he sleepwalks. And what he does is he picks up stuff. He fold clays and all that and put them all over the place and different things.
All right.
And I thought to myself, this guy's fucking going to think we've come in my money and my. So I slept with my money and my passport doing my bollock.
You've given your passport to somebody.
Only going out, you did
passport
that.
control though to deal with that.
What do you mean?
They would need to touch it.
Touch it. They were fucking smelling it. They were smelling it.
Well, you think about money.
They were licking it.
Right, so money doesn't matter, because money gets passed around.
Aye, everybody.
Innit?
Aye.
So money's dirty. So
They carry money. Do you carry money?
what difference it going to be if it's doing your bods?
Do you carry money?
Think about
In
it.
case.
It's not,
Frowned upon though when you look for cash, innit?
I know, but do you?
No, I like
are
that.
you one of these guys that put a 28 or whatever in your phone?
No.
You carry it as
Aye,
in
it's like
cash.
a wallet.
I used to be like that, old-fashioned, but I don't do it now. I just carry a card. There you go. What's that? Is that 10, 20?
no, it's just a 10.
Carrying a tenner.
That's in
more
case
than
it gets
tenner.
lost, though.
But that's just in case, like your kind of survival needs. You know, you're out there and now
You need a tenner.
your card gets declined. I don't even carry a card.
And then Peeves, you talk about space.
No, 4 people have just went to
No, they've not.
the moon.
They're
They're
not
on
even
their
got.
way.
They're just
I
going
can
to
ruin it.
Why? What's the point?
Well, what I don't get is how can 60 years ago somebody get on it?
Own it, aye,
Now
so-
60, everything's advanced and they can't get on it.
Did they go on it?
Did they?
Would you
Because
think?
where did the camera?
That's-
The camera who videoed Lance Armstrong, no, Lance Armstrong.
Oh, and he's cycled it.
He cycled. He cycled there.
Turned his space.
What's the point?
Fucking hell.
Turned him.
So who was the point? Neil Armstrong. See when he first put his...
Is he a lying bastard?
For him and ET fucking once.
Somebody in the front.
See when he first put his foot in the moon? There was a camera crew that
So they were first on.
So they were first on. So it's a lot of shite. He's went and there's been a green screen there. And it's just fucking
Lanzarote was. The Barrow Lanzarote.
and a green screen. But these ones are just gone for 10 days to go round it.
Right. Waste of time.
But it's the first time I think in 60 years or something. I think back in 2016, a team went to do it in 76 seconds. The rocket blew up.
You'd freak you out, wouldn't it? I'd
And
freak
died.
you out. I'd freak you out going, I'm up there for... Fuck.
They died.
What?
I don't get what people would like about that.
Why have you
No,
put
mate, that would be
Don't get
that would be the best. Imagine looking at space,
Fuck Mars.
Space? There's
Earth. Sorry,
Earth, aye.
like you're outside it though. That'd be fucking.
Aye, but you need to think you've been stuck in that
Doing a plane?
fine.
Couldn't do it, mate.
Oh.
Doesn't leave Anderson, mate. Ask him to go somewhere. He'll not leave Anderson. He wants to go to fucking space.
Yes.
We've booked a holiday, son.
Oh, we're going holiday.
Aye.
The
Right,
two
tell us,
years.
where you going?
Do you want to go?
Aye. Where
He
you
can come
go?
if he's want.
Where you going?
Because it's his man's house.
My man's house, where me and him are going straight after the Hydro for 5 days. Like, I booked the flights last night.
Where I
Straight in the knicker.
Right.
He's the worst person ever to go on
What
holiday with.
country are we talking here?
Malaga.
Spain.
Spain.
Spain then.
That's not.
Spain, Malaga.
Fancy it, Faddy?
Yeah.
No.
How not?
No,
absolutely.
Oh, I'd love to go on holiday with Faddy.
I know.
Listen,
How's
we
it
ju-
just a complete no there?
He's big hairy arse on the
So
beach.
you're going after the hydro. When's the hydro?
22nd. We're going on
Well,
the
it's
24th.
like
He
quite
is-
big games coming up after
He
that.
is
Cup
married
final.
and all.
No, but
He
it's
is
in
married,
between.
he's got
Cup
responsibilities.
final,
No, but Sunday to Friday.
The cup finals are Saturday.
playoffs.
Fuck the
working, mate.
playoffs. A year working,
Fuck the
but
playoffs, Faddy.
would you take a couple of old guys?
Of course we would. Fucking love you to
I
come.
usually be
Would you
genius
fancy
there.
me?
Mate, please come.
come on, we'll
please.
go.
I would love that.
I'll tell you
Well, I
now.
need to wait and see, because my plan was to head out to Bologna for the 24th.
Mate, you've been to Bologna fucking 300 times. Come on.
And I fucking love it.
We could get him up in the moon.
Right, you might, right, let me
Ah,
work on that.
I'll tell you what, if he goes, I'm 100% I'll go.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
why? Well, how can you not go with just Eta?
I fucking have a look at
What do you do on holiday? Fucking bingo or something? You got bingo?
No, right, I would. I've done that in holiday. I don't give a fuck.
Blackpool, I love
I've done it.
Blackpool.
I done it in Benalmadena just before Christmas and that way. I was sitting.
Here's
playing
a
bingo.
question.
I was sitting with all the old codgers, magic.
You couldn't keep up
I'm
with
an
me on
old codger.
holiday. There you go. I fucking tell you now.
If they two went on holiday for 5 days, who'd get the more women?
Who, Dazzler, me?
Aye.
Oh, Dazzler all day. Can't wait for it, man.
I think that'd be brilliant.
I've got
Is
a
that
faggy
good
ass.
You need to get a Malaga bum
good
bag,
taste.
one of the old school ones.
Nah, with the
What's the house like, mate?
Shittle.
It's a 2-bedroom flat.
What's that? It used to look into the sea.
It doesn't look into the sea. I mean, it need to be in the sea.
No,
It need to be into the sea.
What did
in
you
the
say?
sea.
You said something about that.
It looks over the sea.
over the sea, aye.
Anything else annoying you this week?
Just the fans booing. Awful, mate.
Oh, no,
Absolutely
the build
awful.
up, to the game the other night.
What was it?
STV or ITV or whatever you want to call it. It's STV, isn't it? Scottish Television. We've got England on by 7 o'clock. They don't kick after 7:45. Scotland are playing. We're fucking watching two guys going up a cobbler. Fucking, I'm out.
a what?
Honestly, that's a preparation. Two guys. No, nothing wrong to the two guys. I turned it out. Two guys. I don't know who they are.
Steve Clarke and Stephen Naismith.
They're going up a fucking. Did you know? Switch out, and I'm going. What's happening here?
Was it about Scotland or was this a different show altogether?
Was Scotland on BBC?
Aye.
BBC, but about 7:15, the game kicks off at 7:30. I turns it on, we've got two guys up a cobbler.
Up a what?
Up a roar, a mountain, whatever. It's a mountain dune thing, mate.
Was it part of the show though, or was it a different show altogether?
No, and I'd rather listen to, was it Charlie Adam and it's
I'd rather watch it.
I'd have kept the caller right until
See if he did turn to her and Charlie Adams on, he'd be got a fucking turn to her, that.
but it was, you turn it on, right enough. Aye. But no, the build up to it, that was poor, wasn't it? They had 45 minutes, we have, what, 10, 15 minutes?
I didn't like.
But
Where do you
they've
stand in
got
that?
adverts and all, so it's not a full 45.
No, we'll go into that, sorry.
Where do you stand on what, sorry, Paul?
No, we'll go into that because we're going into Scotland, so I'm going to ask you about where you stand on the booing, but let's...
Well, we've got the fans. Richie Hoskins, question asked Faddy, if the sun lights up the earth, why is space dark? Goes along with your theme.
Fucking good.
See that again, Sam?
Mate,
Because it
Can you repeat that?
Faddy, just look through my photos. What people send me these at like 2 in the morning on like a Sunday night.
Can you repeat it, mate?
Question asked Faddy, Sai, if the sun lights up the earth, why is space dark?
That's a nice one.
I like
It
that.
needs something to bounce off it. So if it's empty space, it's not going to bounce off it.
Do you know what I love about this? He gets angry at me. Like I'm
asking
not
the
angry,
question.
I'm just answering.
Fucking hell, Richie.
Fuck off. Right?
Bounces off it, Richie, for fuck's sake.
Especially 2 in the morning, get a fucking bird.
Daniel Scott, pet peeve for next week, mate. April Fool's Day, honestly, the worst patter.
Aye.
Needs to stop right now.
It's because there's so much it though. Years ago, before you had the phones, it was good when you get the papers, and it was quite interesting, but there's too many now.
What's your question?
April Fool's Day.
It's
that was
fucking
the
shit.
worst I've heard yesterday.
It's
that
shit,
April
innit?
Fool's crap.
I could eat one.
Although somebody did post that
Andrew's
Andrew's going back to Celtic, mate, and I fucking...
Oh, was that an April Fool's? I heard that
April
yesterday.
Fool. Did you see that? I was going to stick it in the group. Andrew's coming back.
Well, that's good
So it's
because it's got you.
Right, what about this one for Faddy? Why is it when you pour boiling water into a flask it stays boiling, yet if you put ice water in it, stays ice cold? Mind blowing. Fucking so true.
Why?
Well, how can something that keeps something
Because
hot
it-
also
because-
keep things cold?
The flask has got a lit in between its air to protect it from the outside, and then it's reflecting what's in it. So if it's cold, it's going to stay cold, and if it's hot, it's going to stay hot.
Fucking incredible. isn't it?
Fucking, I
Why
wish
is he on this
I
show?
Done, Jimmy.
wish I had
Look
went
at
to
our boy,
school.
Jimmy, look.
I wish I had
Glory,
this
Jimmy.
school in second year. I wish I had this
Mate,
thing
why
on.
is he on this show?
Just too brainy for this, come on.
Right,
Somebody's got to tell me that's wrong, but that's my understanding.
This is brilliant. Christopher Brady, what would you do if your missus done this? Got a nick for you, Si. Walking into Silverburn with my missus for food last night, hand in hand. She breaks free of my hand and hurdles one of the bollards outside the entrance.
That's class.
Like,
Felt like walking back into my...
Hurdles.
I like it.
I love it.
She
Yeah,
fucking
brilliant.
hurdled it.
the only better thing, the better that is if she fell.
If you could have fell on her ass.
So you went,
Magic.
watch this, and she fell that day.
If you get caught halfway,
If you were on a first date and they were done that, what would you do?
I'd be
Piss
pissed with
myself.
that,
Would you be
mate.
buzzing?
I'm buzzing, aye.
Would you, say?
I think it'd be funny.
No, you're not
Is she
having it.
trying to be
Aye.
funny doing it, or is she just doing it being serious?
I don't know, because they've been going it for a bit, it seems, so I don't know if she's...
Just
Oh, I don't know if you're being serious.
nah.
doing it.
living your...
You're not having it, Daz? Is not
First
having it.
date. nah,
What would you say to her after she'd done that?
fuck
What
off.
was that?
Are you alright?
Aye, fuck off.
What if she hurdles you
off.
in the bedroom? You're saying,
What does that even mean? Why would she do that?
oh, fly. Have you not been hurdled in the bedroom?
Hurdled? What, jump her? Lie down while I jump her?
Aye. Hurdle me.
This has been a lot of people that have asked this week, so this is the last one. For T. Gillespie, but there's been a few that have asked it. Ask Faddy, why don't we need to wear seatbelts on buses, but we need to do on every other vehicle?
Good shout. Great shout.
Don't know. I was thinking this the other day. Yesterday I was going back in the train.
Why you not got a seatbelt in the train?
No, but just you have it on everything else. Private buses, there's seatbelts on them. Don't know if that's...
You couldn't be sitting in a train with a seatbelt on.
No, I know you couldn't.
Fuck's sake.
I know. I'm not saying you should, but I just thought everything else you need to wear a
That's a good
seatbelt
point.
Aye.
for safety.
And why,
Stop is Glasgow
why do you wear-
Central.
why do you wear that wee seatbelt on a plane?
Planes are worse.
No, do you want to know that? It's just to kind of keep you in place once you crash so they can count the numbers. Innit?
I don't think that can
Turbulence.
be it. I don't think it can be it. I don't think that
It's
can be
not
the
TV.
I don't know why they have seatbelts in planes. I don't
I don't get that either.
Turbulence.
Aye,
Aye, you could fucking bounce off the ceiling.
have you ever bounced off the ceiling?
No, but people...
No, but you've had your seatbelt on.
Aye, right. I just don't really get it. So just a wee- That's always
See British Rails listen to us and then they go and put seatbelts on it. I'm fucking...
I'm not saying I was like, where's my seatbelt? Just that same thought came to me.
Here's a
Don't have
question for you. If a
seatbelts
plane
on,
crashes, what's the procedures go? How many times you been on a flight? You've been listening to the woman, what do you do?
What do you mean?
Vest on.
You
What,
shit
straight away, you
yourself.
just put your vest on?
Aye.
You start
Nah,
screaming.
Shit yourself.
Oxygen drop. Put
Screaming,
your
shouting,
rain on
bawling.
before you help others.
What'd you do?
Follow the lights for the exit.
And then
Don't,
you
don't
lights are not coming
leave
on.
everything. Don't take your bag.
Tell me something, would you go down the shooting your arse or would you go down wee? Happy birthday.
I don't know.
Here's another thing, right? I don't give a fuck how long I've got. I'm taking the bag with me.
Why?
Could you maybe get duty free and all that?
Oh, you're...
Your
case?
You're not leaving that.
In case you survive, like.
Yeah, well, you're going to survive. You're doing the shoot your case.
What do you mean a shoot?
Because that's
what fucking comes out for the
Have you
safety.
landed?
No, a shoot doesn't come out of a plane.
Then if you land in water, it does.
Aye, but the
But
water...
it's landed. What are you getting a shooting at?
It's
on the
all into
water.
the plane.
Aye, it's quite high up.
So, but if a plane's coming down, when does the shoot come out?
Once it's
Once you're in
crashed,
the water.
once it's
That's like-
like,
You've never seen a shoot.
Aye,
You've never seen
after
a
it's
shoot.
Have you never looked at the wee diagram?
No.
Well,
aye.
Right, last one, because I like this as well. Jamie Murdoch. Mate, another pet peeve. Just seen someone on Facebook post a first baby scan, the scan, and captions it, Daddy's double. It's a baby. The dad must be one ugly bastard. Right, SPK, time for a shout out to betting partners at SPK who are offering a 20% bet builder winning boost on any Scottish Premiership game this weekend, Paul.
Oh.
I'm not saying
Make
anything.
sure you get involved in
Wine
download-
never lasts it long.
Is that finished? Fucking hell.
Fuck, that's tanned, aye. Make sure you get involved and download the SPK app if you haven't already. T&Cs apply. 18 plus, please. Gamble responsibly.
he's bashed.
He's steaming.
I'm not. Just
He wants a karaoke.
He could get
non-alcohol.
cancelled here. This could be good.
No, just...
But there you go, because that's no alcohol. That's non-alcoholic.
No way.
Placebo.
Have you ever done that to somebody?
Did
Days out, got them
So-
non-alcoholic and they're acting steaming.
Aye.
And then you
So there
tell
you
them,
go. Proof's in the pudding. That's not.
It is.
Are we going on to this Scotland game?
You do whatever you like, mate.
I would like it.
Take it away.
I would just like to ask
Why don't you address the nation on the booing first? Because
the
you
boon, I think it's absolutely disgraceful, mate, the boon.
people paying their money can't voice their opinion.
No. This team's qualified for another major tournament. These friendlies mean absolutely nothing. So why are you booing a team that's
Playing for Scotland and it means nothing.
No, but I mean, but what's the outcome? The outcome is this squad of players again have qualified for the tournament. I get the performances. You may be looking at the World Cup that it needs to be a bit better, as in for the last majors. But booing after a friendly, after what this team's done, top that group, and you see them at the teams that haven't qualified.
Right, the qualifiers, did they lose a game?
Well, they tapped the group, didn't they?
Aye, we didn't lose a
There
game,
you
right?
go.
So it comes to the two friendlies, and by the way,
Most agrees.
right, friendlies,
Most agree.
fucking friendly. Have
friendly
you played
games.
right friendlies? You're no
No.
at it 100%. They're trying out different wee things, tweaking things. That, of course, there was a couple of different formations, trying to give players a bit of minutes as well and get them a feel good factor and all that. So, and then
find it
you've got guys also, which you don't see that are coming injured. They're there injured. Some of them,
game time.
Aye, some of them have not even played for a wee while. That's even with the two were best, McTominay and wee Gilmer. You know, they've been out for long periods, so they're trying to get up to speed as well. And the manager.
So next, do you know it's so next?
But see the defence.
Robertson, McGinn, look at the caps and all that.
I know.
Do you know a bit of respect?
I just feel this country's so negative. We're going to a World
But
Cup.
defence, hold on, but defence, right, I'm way used
Is
to
it?
guys, right,
Aye.
I'm waiting,
Yeah.
but I'll flip it over, right. If you're a supporter, the game at Hampden against Japan, it's about 50 quid a ticket or something, right? It's fucking-
That's ridiculous.
Right,
And
right.
I know.
It's
You're right, Daz, that's
extortionate,
ridiculous.
right? So you've paid 50 quid a ticket, you've maybe travelled, you're maybe 100 quid down, right? And you're sitting there. Look,
But that's not
I
the
think
player's fault.
What costs 50
aye.
quid to get to Hampden for anywhere in Glasgow? How are you 100 quid?
every Scotland
If you
fucking
go for a
supporter
wee
doesn't
bite,
come to Glasgow,
I get
do
that.
they? For fuck's
Aye,
sake.
I get
it. You're right.
You know what I mean? You can't get in, mate. You don't come for Glasgow.
Aye.
Shows your
Castle to
postcode.
Hampden, 50 quid.
Right. So by the time you travel, you have a few beers, you buy your programme,
Yeah,
you do
bit
a
of
bit of
grand
food,
bit of food.
Bit of food.
Was
up
there,
the road,
can I ask
100
you,
quid.
I wasn't at the game because I was doing in Blackpool. Was there Was there half-time entertainment around?
Aye, fucking
your
Bon
horse is
Jovi.
fucking going.
They define for Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi.
Taylor Swift.
So that's what you've got.
What's that matter?
Oh, that's because that should come in your 50 quid. They should have better entertainment. Because
I don't think
think
there's
about it, these guys are turning up, they're not quite fit, they're carrying injuries. Some of them are not even feeling well. I know that. Some of them are fucking just
Get a
half
wee
a wee
call.
bit. Aye, inside information. So but they're turning up now, and then
told you that?
what? You've got guys there and all that are like, look at Robertson, the captain. You know, just behind Dalziel, what's it, 10 caps and all that. I just think a wee bit more respect as well, and a wee bit more understanding, and then look at who you're up against. We all just look, and sometimes I'm guilty, I know. You look at the two teams, you think, a couple of gimmies and all that. Well, look at England. England's couldn't beat them, and they struggled a wee bit. And look at all the games over the course of the last 6-7 days. They're so tight, fine lines. It's nothing between them. So to win an international game, you need to be 100% at it. And I just think with friendlies, I think sometimes we've all played.
Mr. Scotland, come on, what do you think?
I know, because that's what
I think they don't mean absolutely nothing. I don't agree with that. I think that you've got all that to factor in. It costs the fans to go, and they're going to.
Do you think it should be? Do you think they've got?
No, I don't. I don't agree with it, because the Japan game, it was a handful of people. There wasn't a lot, and a lot of fans are disappointed that the other fans were booing. I don't think it was warranted. I think that was flat. It was a flat performance against Japan across the board. They're a decent side. I think they've shown that. But you're also, it's the first game since Denmark. I mean, you're never getting anywhere near that.
I know.
So I thought it was pretty flat for the players and the crowd, and it just felt like a friendly. And I know
the
it
big
was.
problem, Faddy, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if it's... See, when I read in the social media stuff, there's a big percentage of people that have a dig at Steve Clarke. Right? They don't like Steve Clarke, let's be honest about it. They don't like he could do anything and they would be negative or criticise him, right? But the guy's done a brilliant job for Scotland. He's done a brilliant job. Yeah, the Euros and all that were disappointing. We were all there, and the football and everything, right, fine. But he's got us qualified for 3 tournaments. But there's a section of fans, for some reason, and that's their opinion, don't like the manager, right? Doesn't matter what, he fucking could get to the semi-final World Cup, get beat, and they would still have a go at the manager.
They wouldn't. Have you got to the semi-final?
Right,
See, the most
I was
important thing-
exaggerating, but they're never getting to...
For whatever reason it
And
is.
they do come through.
See, whatever reason it is, but the players like him. The players take to him. That's the most important thing, by the way. But I get that with the fans, innit? Everybody, aye.
But I think the second game, I think that it might have been a wee bit ironic, the booing. I don't think it was a genuine. I don't know, but I thought it was a better performance. And people can look and say it's still no good enough. I thought it was better.
Problem is, they didn't score a goal.
No,
Didn't they? Actually,
and we didn't really. McTominay had a good
McTominay
chance.
should score.
Aye. But I think, and a lot of people are saying it's the same players. He's not making any changes. And I would like to see a few different people in. But the lead up to the last Euros, we were dreadful in the friendlies, and I totally wrote it off and says it's only friendlies. We'll be ready, and when the tournament comes round, we'll be ready. We won it. So I can understand now where he's saying I want to fine tune a group of players that are going to have a realistic chance of starting the first game, playing the second game, playing the third game, rather than saying we're going to just see what people are like. And I'm not saying that if you call somebody up, obviously they have a chance, but I think it's more about preparation. Changes the formation. I know people don't like the back three. I thought the first 10 minutes,
He was
you could see the
successful
intent
with
to
a
go
back
and
three.
press and actually be aggressive and front-footed. There was a drop-off. I don't think Steve Clarke shouted onto the pitch after 10 minutes, right, sit back.
Sit
now.
back.
So,
Did you see at the game? I'm just sitting watching it in the house, that game. I never went down, but I just felt when it was as open as that, I could kind of just feel it was coming. And I thought, listen, it'd be great, and it is good to see he's on the front foot, but there's a balance we need to have, because I don't think we're quite good enough up at the top end of the park. So if we did to score a goal and play as open as that, I think we're going to get Dundee going the other way.
But you're playing two good teams as well.
I see them on the break.
Right. They're,
Especially when they...
have a look at Japan are a decent side, right? They've been the last eight World Cups or something, right? We fucking never qualified. They've been there all the time, so they're decent. And they went, I know, against England and all that, and they won that. Ivory Coast, see if you go and look at their players in the clubs that they probably play for.
Better than
Who they brought onto the park?
Better players than us and better clubs than us.
Get some talented
Japan
boys.
got better players and better clubs than us.
Have a look at our starting lineup the other night there, right? The goalkeeper doesn't play, right? You've got guys that play with Blackburn, you've got guys that fucking play with Middlesbrough and everything like that. So it's not like we've got guys, every guy plays at fucking that level. We've got guys.
There's not much in it, Si. I don't think. No, I don't think there is. I don't think there's much in it as what you think.
Did you think
see how well
Japan were good? Japan were good. Did you think that? And I think they deserved to win the game. I think it was
Japan
fair.
did, yeah.
It was fair. I don't think that it was a doing against Ivory Coast. I think
But
if it was a draw, you'd go.
Aye. Where I'm a wee bit more optimistic, I think we will turn up.
But is it not worrying? Is it the fact? When was the last time Scotland had a really good performance? I know they've won
Denmark.
games. Other than Denmark, I was going to say Denmark.
But they weren't-
No, Denmark away.
6 games unbeaten.
I know, but performance-wise, is that not the worry?
I think Faddy called it because, see, it's so difficult when you come for that high. That was unbelievable. That again. Probably 2 of the best goals we've scored in the... Well, apart from yours, obviously.
I know, but Derek, these boys come for highs all the time in their club and go for high to high
what
to high.
I'm trying to kind of bring into
But you're playing a game that if you win, you get the World Cup, and your next game's a friendly in preparation. There's a difference. I think you look at. There was a few, particularly the Ivory Coast game, where it was slack passing. You're in decent areas, and then the pass was slack for players you're not used to seeing. I think when you're competitive, the edge is there. It's
Definitely.
It's better.
That's my point. I think they'll be
But I
so
still worry about
the World Cup.
focused and
Be what?
Do they need to change their approach going into World Cup?
What
As in
do you
the
mean
last,
change your
as in,
approach?
in the last tournaments they've been in, they've not done well in the
Need to be
tournament.
more willing to attack.
I mean,
See what they need to do.
They will do that, Faddy.
See that second game. Sorry, I think we can learn from it. See how well they broke.
Aye.
I thought we can maybe look at that as, can we do that better? Because when I'm sitting there, you were at the game, when I'm sitting watching it, they just flooded forward. There was options, wasn't it? No, all the time. But every now and again, can we be better at that on the break? Because we're not going to dominate. No team kind of dominates for 90 minutes. But sometimes we've got to, in those moments, we've got to be able to spring forward with pace. But the quality in that final pass.
Do you think they will do in the World Cup then, though?
What? Do what?
Be more on the front foot.
I
I don't think it'll be the same as the last two.
Yeah,
I think it'll be
Faddy's right.
braver, a wee bit bolder to go and try and win the game rather than sit and wait to try and get that perfect chance to break. I think it will.
But is your problem, no, we've not really got players that are quick that can hit on the break?
If
Doak, other than Doak.
You've still got power. You've still got McTominay and McGinn. You've got Robertson. All right, people can say maybe not.
No, like natural wingers who, when you break, are going to burst into
But I
areas.
think we look better when Robbo gets further forward.
Forward, full back,
And I think that he was
wingers come in.
against Japan. I thought he was getting further forward. We just didn't use him as much. And I thought again against Ivory Coast, he was more attack minded as a wing back as opposed to it was a 3-5 instead of a 5-3.
Will he be a 3 or a 4?
Got to be a 4.
For me, it all depends on if we've Gannon Doak.
Aye, to use a bit of width.
If it's Gannon Doak, I think it'll be a 4.
Yeah.
But
I don't mind
but
that. I
also
don't
in
mind that
different
for
games, it'll be you go from one to the other.
Depends no position how they like.
But I think that we always get bogged down with formations. As long as the approach, you can still be attacking. I know you don't like it, and you can't see how you can dominate with a back three, and I get that point of view. But I think that when you look at, if you've not got Gannon Doak, you've not got real wingers to go and use it that way. So you need to use the width for your wing backs, need to be your attackers, and your midfielders need to be your strength and power.
How can you not dominate with a back three? There's teams play with back threes. England played with back three in a World Cup and got to semi-final.
I didn't dominate though.
Didn't they dominate games though?
How no? How can you
never
not dominate with a back
They were
three?
poor. They got criticised, didn't they, for their performances? They had an easy run in it.
But is it no?
They got to the semi-final, one of the
So what would
easiest
your
runs
team
you
be?
get.
What would your team be for Haiti then?
Oh fuck knows, don't know.
No, but if everybody's fit, who would your starting 11 be?
I'd need to
It's
sit
for everybody here.
I'd need to sit down and you're
I think
looking
we'd
right
go
away.
for
Four at the back. Hickey,
Our biggest
Definitely.
Hendry,
My-
McKenna, Robertson.
Would you take Tierney out? Is it got to be a Tierney or Robertson left
Yeah, I
back?
think so.
In a back four, aye.
Aye.
How would you play him centre half?
No,
I think
you would-
McKenna done well against
I like
Japan.
McKenna. Quick,
Aye.
play high against. Well,
And
My
who's your
big,
two
my
in the
big
middle?
worry is if Craig Gordon's not fit. I know he'll probably go with Gunn, but I think we struggle there a wee bit.
would you agree with this statement? I'm not 100% confident we beat Haiti.
Not
I
seen
don't think it's as easy as what
It's
people
no.
expect it to be.
had a
I
wee
think
look
we
at
should
them.
be expecting to win it, but it's not going to be turn up and you win.
They've
They're
only,
no
they
bad.
only beat once in their qualifying.
They never played. They never
Aye.
played at home.
1, 2 or 3. Aye. So
Who
they
was-
have.
who was
They're
the
better.
qualification or who they played
This is what
against?
I'm saying. Automatically, we just think about them
Aye.
and think, oh, that's a gimme and all that. First game, it's a gimme.
Who's
No
there?
game.
They've got a couple of.
Who's your Sunderland?
They've took the boy Isidore, striker for Sunderland. Talkie Edward, Alan St Maximum,
Aye.
joining up with them. The boy Isidore, I watched Sunderland play Arsenal at the start of the season, and Arsenal's two centre backs get all the praise, and rightly so. He bullied them. He was very good. Really impressed by
Oh
him.
no, I'm starting to worry now.
Mate, same.
We're not going to just turn up and fucking turn them out. Look at Italy the other night. I think they go to Bosnia.
Can't believe
Aye,
it.
I think that's a gimme, by the way. And that's
celebrating
and by
as
the
well.
way,
You see them?
that's the way they were thinking. They thought, well, we beat Wales, we've done the hard bit, we'll just turn up.
Did you see when when they seen they got Bosnia, they were cheering that they got Bosnia? Thought they were going to beat them.
There you go. Well,
We should be
Yeah,
batting
you're right.
teams, mate.
Right?
We've got the best Bologna midfielder. We've got the best Napoli midfielder. Two of the best Napoli
it's
midfielders.
quite
We've got
easy,
Bournemouth's
that.
best midfielder. We've got Aston Villa's best midfielder. We've got a Liverpool fullback. We've got a Brentford. We should be dominating games.
I agree, right? You've just rhymed off midfielders and defenders. We've got a big problem up front.
I know, but you still you're not dominating games through your centre forward. You should be able to dominate.
But you need
when it goes- when
it goes up
you need
to
a
them,
centre forward
when it
to
goes
be
up
able
to
to
them.
I
dominate.
know, but we're not even getting we're not dominating that area of the pitch before it even gets up there.
But
not.
still, you still need.
And you should be able to with the players.
You can't play without a striker. England tried to do it the other night. You can't play without a striker. You can't. And
Would Shanklin be your striker?
Shanklin for me. If it's two, I'd go Shanklin and Hurst. I thought he showed enough.
He look good.
Would you
I'd go McTominay up
you
and
go
get an extra
McTominay when put-
good midfielder in.
I've always kind of liked that. The thought of
McDominay
that
through the middle.
with the two?
Stop it. Aye.
Probably the best finisher in.
Power.
Ah, but
He's always the right place, right time.
he's then,
Aye.
Shanklin.
Shanklin does that and all. I know he's.
as a striker, you play most of the game with your back to goal.
But even like Shanklin up and then McTominay just
Aye.
floating around
You know
them.
what I mean? So if you're saying put him right up there with two centre halves, I'm sorry, I'm not having that.
No.
Because I don't think he could play it.
Who can he play that?
McTominay playing as an out and out, say, a number 9. I think if
I
you
think
drop him a bit,
No,
I
have him
think, I
up
think
there
he sees the
as a
pitch.
focal point, but let him just drift, let him get about, let him get on the wee half turns, find wee pockets of space, the power, the pace, balls goes wide. He's always there at the right place, the right time. He's just got a knack, and the athleticism, the power, everything. He just ticks all the boxes and that.
We have got a problem. We have got a problem. We're no
Aye.
confident we're going to score 2, 3, 4 goals, are we? We've got a problem there.
Is
We've
there
got-
any other wingers if Ben Doak does, if he's injured, have we got any other wingers that we can call up?
Well, that's why he brought
Curtis.
Curtis in, Finlay Curtis in. But I don't know. I look at the squad and you look at the other night there, there'll be 9 changes. Some of them, they won't even be near the team when it comes to the first game.
I think we used to before 2-2-2.
2-2, how it
I think
is.
that suits the squad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It can. I think it can.
Are you surprised like if Finlay Curtis gets called up and have got a lack of wingers that he never got more game time to see if he can actually play at this level?
I think he was brought in to give him that wee bit of experience that we were talking about. He got on at half.
But you're none of the wiser now, Daz, if he can actually play there.
I
or not.
know,
You've seen him
but
every
I
day.
think what I think they do, and I know this for a fact because I know one of the players. They'll look at the boy how he does in training as
yeah.
well, how he fits into that group
So,
and
aye.
everything. So as much as you're saying, but you never get game time, and I agree with you. The minute I seen the other night there was a back 3, he's not getting involved, right? He's not got to play. But they'll have watched him every single day in training.
And that's the same with him and the same with Lennon, because I was a wee bit disappointed he doesn't get any game time. But again, he's one that's going to, you're just trying to integrate them, get them in, get them feeling what it's like to be about the squad. See how they deal with it as well, see what the boys are like with them. So it's all a wee part of that. I think he's done that, didn't he? He does that. He just doesn't throw them right in and give them an opportunity. So,
The Curtis one was more to do with the shape.
Yeah.
Playing a back 3.
Look at how greedy bastard. Look at him.
Does he? Clarke keep his job after the World Cup?
That's a hard one. Depends.
And I mean as in for his decision as well. No, just I don't mean this.
I think it depends how it goes.
From
It has
both
to.
sides.
It has to. Aye, it has to because
If they lose the 3 games and don't score a goal, we're in trouble.
I mean, he's done a phenomenal job. But I think, I know some people might say, well, it's unfair, but I still think you need to do better than the tournaments.
Aye.
So it matters how we perform and what happens.
Do you think we'll qualify?
They've
It's 3 points.
No, the World Cup.
It's 3 points. Somebody told me 3 points is going to be enough.
It could be, but
The way it's going to work.
I think we should be looking to win the first game,
Aye,
which then puts you in a brilliant position that you've
don't
got
lose a second.
so many third place finishes is going to be enough. And then, as much as, like, this probably goes back to what you're saying about dominating and the players we've got. I know Morocco are a really good side, but what does that mean we can't beat them?
Totally agree.
So
I think we'll lose the first 2 and beat Brazil.
it might be enough.
I think that's the way we go.
Nah, Brazil.
You've just
brilliant.
said, should we be worried about Haiti? But Brazil are shit.
I've never had. Is the old man a Scotland fan?
My dad
Ah.
loves him.
Does he, mate?
He's big in Scotland. He used to take us to all the games at Hampden when you were playing.
Was he there the other day?
He
There
told
in
me
Hampton?
they used to buy me.
You're miles better than that, McFadden.
No. But
My dad used to say that to me. Wayne Rooney was the same age as me. Remember Rooney broke into Everton's first? He's like, you're better than him. I was like, I'm a fuck.
Aye, my dad was massive in Scotland. But remember the games with France and Italy? Him and my dad took me, George and Mus at the games, but they put us with tiny flags. You see when everybody had the big flags? We just had to be tiny flags doing that. But he loves
See,
Scotland.
that's the thing that I love, that guys that have probably not played at a certain kind of level, I've maybe just played, I don't know, even amateur, played football, and then they just think it's easy.
Aye.
Innit? And you just think, fuck it, and they think,
You're so right, mate. I watched it.
It's
I watched the
brilliant,
game
innit?
on
I love
Saturday.
it.
My boy was playing at DL and there was 2, it was like an amateur game. Genuinely couldn't have fucking kicked the ball at each other. And you just know that they're the ones that are absolutely giving
and that's
pelter.
sometimes when they play the kind of old legends games as well, I don't usually took part in them, and then the guys realise when they're playing with guys that have not played, have stopped playing for about 10 years, then they go out and they just, their movement, everything, the vision, the touch, they're like that. Then they realise, they go, oh, by the way, that's how he
Even when they go,
played.
what's he thinking there?
I know.
Hold on a minute.
I know, I kind of love that in a way. But that's being a football supporter, that's what it's all
Do you
about.
ever get the boys in the pub that constantly tell you
Aye,
they could have made
love
it?
it.
But do you know something, Daz? I liked a pint and I liked a
know.
woman.
I know.
Stop shooting me. Hello?
And then they put it in the show photos and all that.
Fucking medals, mate.
Pictures and all that. I love
You
it.
know somebody that does it all the time.
I love it.
We've been in somebody that you know.
Fuck off, get that out
You
of
haven't
there.
thought of it.
Right. I genuinely love this, but when some of the kind of guys come here and they sit with me and they'll show, I was at Motherwell, I was at Aki's, I was at, and they'll show his pictures and all. I love that because it meant so much to them. So I'm not just going to dismiss it. I sit in there, have a wee gab, I enjoy that. So I do. Who is it? Who are you talking about?
Somebody in your sort of circle.
What did they say?
My shit.
Love to tell you how they played for somebody.
Look at this guy. Fucking
Oh, the
chopsticks.
chopsticks! Chopsticks out of sun, Paddy.
Jimmy,
By the way, I can't. I'm not.
No, please, I need to see
No,
this.
Paddy.
Go, yeah, chopsticks, please. No.
Go on,
The boy. Aye,
Aye,
go.
there's a wee
Paul, get a
test, right?
chopstick.
Can
Oh,
you
hold
do
on, hold on.
This
Game
could be
some.
good.
Game
Right,
some.
game it
It's no fucking.
Game it early, the same thing.
Here, right, game it out that side.
He's got them upside down.
Right.
Here we go. Everyone just watch.
Oh, I'm not having that.
Yeah, this is how you normally use it,
fuck.
innit?
I've got a light jumper. I've got a light jumper on, boys. This
Go
could
on,
be-
Paul.
I don't want to eat it though.
Why do you want to do it?
Go on, get in the gub. Look at this. Look.
Mate, go.
Concentrate.
It's no bad, wee man.
I don't want
Stabbed it.
to fuck that in. By the way, Scottish Premiership is back. Celtic and Hearts, 2 away games, Livingston and Dundee.
Are you happy it's back?
Oh, thank God. I don't like international football with the friendlies,
I'm
mate.
the
I love
same.
international football, but the friendlies just kill it, mate. Especially with how well the league's gone. Who's more confident than both obviously Celtic and Hearts away games? Who's more confident? Hearts way to Livy and Celtic way to Dundee.
Livy will be a hard game for Hearts.
It will be, mate.
It'll be a hard game for Hearts.
Mark did look dejected last week, didn't
What?
he? Sorry, the last game.
Aye,
Did
but look, I think I would fancy. I'd fancy Hearts. The one thing I think is exciting this week is you look at Rangers, Dundee United. Okay, home. I think we're all got to go for Rangers. The big one is if Celtic drop anything, at
They're out
Dundee
of-
they're done.
And
Yeah,
they've not got a
totally
good
agree.
record against the Dundee clubs.
No.
Dundee United and Dundee.
They've lost to Dundee this season.
He's done it
Away
again.
again. Away again.
They've lost to Dundee. Rogers lost to Dundee this
That's what I'm
season.
saying. So they've not got a great record. I don't want to put a wee thing on it, but the weather's not going to be that.
I'm not confident. I'm
He's
not
looking at
confident.
all sorts of...
Aye, am.
You called the Dundee United one, I must say.
Aye, but because
He
you
called it
look
and
at that,
dropped
you look
points.
at conditions. It's
I'm not confident.
you look
Celtic
at-
at all.
Dens,
No, I'm not confident whatsoever.
that's a tough game, isn't it? They're good.
Aye, they're
I think
good.
Dundee
They're a
are
good team. He's done so well with
And
it.
he's done brilliant.
and they've got the pressure that they need to win, don't they? Because
Aye.
if Hearts and Rangers win, all of a sudden you're thinking, oof, we can't even afford the draw here. We've got to win. Don't get me wrong. See, to be honest with you, I think it will be a difficult game. But if I'd my
It's going
last
to get
coin,
kicked out. Pick it up.
if I'd my last coin,
Just does what you tell him.
Uh,
He said, as soon as Fanny does like that,
He keeps dropping a cup that's on the table,
Aye.
and you think that he's not going to kick that out when it's on the
I want to know what he's got to do with his last coin.
aye, I would probably go.
He loves that man, that last coin, didn't he? Every week, the last coin, I'd put it on there.
That's all I've got is a coin. I'm
Don't
waiting
carry
for
cash though,
I know.
is it?
But I'm a bit like you.
Just a coin.
I recognise it's still a tough game, but I just find I feel this, but is that we've been drinking non-alcoholic stuff's good, isn't it? I think Celtic will just edge it, but it's not going to be an easy.
why? What do you think will change for the Dundee United game?
I just think just because they'll be so disappointed in that, but they'll be so focused. They'll be playing a better surface, that's for sure. But then again, we don't know the conditions of our heat as well.
Look, Dundee,
it's gonna be good.
Dundee are a decent.
They're a good side.
right? But they're this season they've been up and down. They're sitting 8th in the league, right? You're Celtic. You're going to
If you want to win
Dens
the league-
Park. You're going to win the
Want to
league.
win the league,
You've
you've
got
got
to get there and say,
win
right?
that.
Do you know what? They're a decent side. They're well organised or whatever. But fucking come on, you got to go and beat them.
Will there be any changes for the Dundee United game? Who would you change?
I think the problem's the front three for me. You know, I mean, see Tenecti for me. I think he's just a sub. I think
He is better, isn't he? He has
I
been
think
better since
every
going
time
to
I
sub,
see him,
But you can't just blame Trent. You never played against. You never started against Dundee United.
Who was up top for
He
you,
did.
Dundee United?
Came
Was it
on.
Anacho? Did Anacho start?
Aye,
Ian Natural started. Maida played off the left and Yang played off the right.
he should.
so he
He
did.
should be fitter. So I think that would probably be the way he'll go. But you never know. Iheanacho comes from nowhere to start. Adamu came from nowhere to start. Mvuka comes from nowhere to come on. Back to nowhere straight after it.
We fancy
just don't
Celtic,
know.
Freddy?
I think it's going to be a tough game for them. Dundee are doing well. They've shown they can be difficult to play against and break down. I think you just don't know what you're getting with Celtic. So to say you fancy them to win, I wouldn't say.
No.
they go to win.
Certain.
You all agree with that? If they lose, they're done with.
Aye.
That's it, done.
No.
Even at, oh, fuck's sake, Fergie, they're not catching that up. If Hearts and
5
Rangers
points
win,
behind the new, aren't they?
Aye.
no
Bill,
chance.
I
mate.
know,
no
but
chance.
I know. Maybe it's just in built in me. Is you've heard me say it a lot of time. I never rate a
think that's the
Celtic.
feeling, though. If
I
they
just,
don't
it's
win-
always in there.
They can forget it for me.
They will forget.
But this
it.
isn't the Celtic team that you've known.
I know, I get all that, but it's that's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to say, oh no, that's Celtic, that's same bin. I can't. Doesn't kind of.
Do you think?
What
Who
with me?
do you say the plays through the middle? Who do you think?
Iheanacho.
Yeah, natural.
Devancher, no.
No, God, oh God.
But he would have. I think he'd have probably.
I'd have him doing the
but-
cobbler
But
Saturday.
he wasn't. Listen, I,
Him and Vuku doing
Him
the
and
cobbler
Charlie
at
Adam.
3 o'clock
don't-
Saturday.
I'm with you. I think he's dog shit, right? I'm not.
He does think he's that good.
I don't think. I'm not a fan of any of the two of them.
Go on, stop.
I
Just
damn you.
drink it. Everybody knows you're doing it.
I know.
Sorry, go.
Fucking splatter no over me.
I'll be late. No.
We'll be later.
So,
And
so-
some of your drinks can out of my
So I think the centre forward situation's got to be interesting. He's tried everybody up there and goes back to Maeda. That's the problem. They need to score. Me personally, in the running, I think the centre forwards, all teams have got to be important, right? I know that you can argue Rangers have scored 18 goals in 5 games at Ibrox, but the strikers aren't banging them in. Shanklin's back,
Devlin.
obviously with Braga, right? I think they'll score goals. I think they've got a real possibility of scoring goals. But I look at Celtic, Celtic and I'm going, where's all the goals got to come from?
Negrin.
But you can't keep
Aye.
depending on him. It's like we're talking about Scotland. McTominay under Clark's the top goal scorer. You're looking at centre forwards that aren't scoring goals. You know,
I think that's maybe I agree with you in terms of the forward line, but Negrin's such a strange one, isn't he? Because he scores goals, but he doesn't really have an influence apart from that. And it feels like you're criticising that, because if you're scoring goals, then that's all that should matter. But you look at the balance of the midfield, probably another one you'd rather see come off the bench if you're needing to go and chase a goal rather than.
I don't know what Frank Lampard used to do, kind of.
Aye.
He was
Better than that.
Maybe I know, maybe better, but there is players like that, innit?
What do you think the biggest disappointment would be for Celtic, right? If they don't go and win the league and sit back and look and think, we could have got 25 million for Engel.
I know. Imagine,
He's been injured, hasn't he? He's been a mess. He actually has been a
I
mess.
think it shows you how much they're missing, but still 25 million, I think they should have taken it.
Okay, what a season it's been for
But
Celtic.
it shows you that he does actually have an influence on the team. Because you did miss.
Don't get
Heard that Motherwell manager's pretty much. I've had a few messages saying it's pretty much done.
Was that
Celtic.
yesterday you got it?
Did you get it? I got a few messages.
April Fool's
Day.
I was for Martin O'Neill. I was for Martin O'Neill.
Saying he definitely got it.
Yesterday you got that?
Mate, you're
What
honestly.
time exactly was that? In the morning?
You've had it
Hell,
covered.
wee man.
I need to get back down the kitchens next year, man.
Fucking hell.
Living in the kitchens. Mate.
Fanny pack.
You get sound zone on Sunday.
What, mate?
You get sound zone in your
DJ, you coming in?
I've my missus.
Bring Carol in, mate, huh?
What, in
She'll
the
bring me
restaurant?
You're a DJ for 5 minutes.
That sounds quite good.
Gonna have a proper
Who's
party.
the DJ?
Who's the DJ?
Aye. Is it you?
Bowie.
Baby.
George Bowie?
You having a full GBX?
Full
on a
GBX
Sunday?
party, huh?
Aye.
You
Aye,
coming
good
down?
when you're having a meal. Relax and you're hearing thumping
Spaghetti
music. and shit.
carbonara all over the
Fucking
place.
fight straight there.
Aye.
Fucking
It's gonna be a build up.
How times have changed. Is that no your scene? Thumping music on a
He's-
Sunday morning?
I'm good.
He's a
It's no music, he's thumping.
What time's it start?
5 o'clock. 5 till close.
When which close?
will you
12?
be thumping Sunday morning?
We'll stay open as long as anybody wants. Right,
I
forget
never
about that.
thought
Listen, Rangers welcome Dundee United to Ibrox on Sunday. Can they do similar damage to Rangers titles bid as they did to Celtics
No.
a couple of weeks ago? Why no?
Rangers are
I thought they
better.
were good against. I thought they were good against.
They were, but it's at Ibrox. The
Rangers will be.
pitch is a big, obviously, part to play, and Rangers are.
And I think
Much
Dundee
better.
United will maybe have a wee go as well, and that will suit Rangers. I think they'll have a go at them, and they're
I
just.
think they can.
You think they can? Wow, there you
Aye.
go then. Good.
Based on
This is why the show's so good.
I don't think they will, but I think they
Aye,
can.
I don't.
But based on
I hope they do.
They're
have a
the
go.
They're a decent team.
they've done well with Celtic. Celtic are in great shape. The pitch was an embarrassment. I think them going to Ibrox, I can't give them any.
They were
chance.
2 up against Dundee.
They should have. Aye.
Done, I bet
Do you think they've done
You
United?
just said Dundee.
I'm
You know,
sure-
just said
Yeah,
Dundee.
we have.
I'm sure
Say
2
that
weeks
again.
ago we lost it. I'm sure we said 2 weeks ago that Dundee United will be disappointed in this season. How they've
Oh,
played.
they will be.
But they've been
they're
better,
still, they're still can be a good team. I think they can. I think they can win.
I'm
I
with
don't
you.
think they will.
I'm with you. I think Dundee United.
I just think it's a great opportunity
still get a
for
chance at
Rangers
top
to
six.
put pressure on.
Think so?
Now you talk about that.
No, mathematically they've got a chance of top 6.
They've got.
They need to win.
I totally
They need
agree
to
with you,
win.
right? But
Too big a game for Rangers.
do you want my
Not
coin? And you can
Get
put
your
it on.
coin out again.
No,
You're
I've-
not putting it
no,
on Dundee United.
I've just says I don't think they will, but I think they can. I think they can cause them problems. I think they can be, difficult for Rangers to play against, and I think they can cause their own problems.
Nah, they've no chance of top 6 for the.
Tell am I right in
They
saying?
have.
No, they've no because it's 6 points and it's 7 goal
Goals.
difference.
Aye, but if they win
They would
2
need to win
games,
Falkirk lose.
for it to happen, Falkirk
For
need to lose.
Falkirk.
Tell am I right in saying Rangers' last performance against Aberdeen probably their best under Danny Rowe?
He said a few good ones in there, but even when they're not playing well, they've found a way, haven't they, to get a result. It's just, do you know something? Even going back right in how big a game this is. Now, I'm just so happy we're in this position, this minute in time, because we got way back to the start of season, September or whatever. I wrote it off again. I thought, here we go again. So we're in a position where we can do it, and it's a big game. It's you're saying about the Aberdeen game. Aye, they played really well on the front foot. Just the fans will play their part. Everything about it. I just think they've got a good mindset about. I think they fancy it as well.
I think
can
if it was
taste it.
up at Tannadice, I think we'd be questioning a wee bit, right?
Aye.
I know what Faddy's saying, because in a day that Dundee United could turn up, Rangers aren't the greatest side, but they win games under this manager. But at Ibrox, I'm sorry, I can't see, and especially, you said Sunday, it's a Saturday, innit? I can't see them losing.
Take that.
And because they'll put pressure on fucking Hearts and Celtic, obviously.
It's a great opportunity to do that.
At
And see
home,
how
away
how
from
it
home, I
affects
would be gone. They could drop something here, you know what I mean? But at home, I can't see them. I can't see Dundee.
Well, I think-
No worries for you, Derek, now.
Oh, I'm like Faddy. You don't just dismiss Dundee United. You don't dismiss anybody, even Livingston. You're saying, I watched Livingston at Kelly and they get beat, but they were good in patches of that game. So there's no gimme. It's a dangerous game if you have that mindset. Just what we were talking about earlier about internationals. You just turn up and you think it's going to be done and dusted. No, everybody's got their part to play. Not just the manager, coaches, the fans, everybody. They've got to be so focused and just see what's the carrot that lies ahead. Is that fucking to win a league title when they were so far out of it? So to be there, so they've got to take this opportunity.
You've got to throw in the
everything, throw
mental side
everything
at
at it.
as well. If Rangers win, they go top of the league. Which then puts the
Struggled with that
pressure on.
Faddy into the early years.
Well,
When
but
they
this
get to
is
that stage, that
aye.
Rangers team when it gets.
I know you're
that's-
trying to
this
ramp
is
the
a
pressure up on
No,
them.
no.
But that's good.
So
In the
if
past,
they
it's
win,
been like
they
that,
go
it's
top of the
different
league. Hearts know then if they win, they go back top of the league.
Yeah.
And Celtic then know what they need to do. So as much as you would in a one-off, you'd go, right, take it in isolation. Can they win the game? Absolutely. But you need to add on to the fact that for every team, there's the mental side that they need to deal with.
But you're right, because if they win, they put that pressure goes right. We're talking about Celtic, pressure going on the Hearts.
Aye.
Because Livy will not be a fucking easy
And that's what you
game.
want to know, how they all handle it. This is the beauty of it, isn't it? It's not just about, a good team, good players. No, it's about that. Can you handle everything that goes with it, that surrounds it?
You're
The
getting
noise.
excited, I can tell.
I know. I'm up because this is brilliant. And this is, we're going to talk
You
about
can
it.
smell the trophy.
No,
Do you fat Dale? Do you?
He smells it. I know this guy.
You going to fucking say something here, or what?
I've worked with this guy. I know.
You gonna back your team here, or
I know
what?
the excitement.
No, I
Tell boy,
just
tell
like
us.
the fact that we're in with a wee chance here, in a 3-horse race, which we've not had for years, man, which is magic. So I get all juices flowing.
Fancy.
I used to get in.
If you were to say who's favourites now, if you were, I know it's hard because it can all turn, but if you were to say in one, who's your favourites? Would it be Rangers?
No,
Who is it? Huh?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
He's shit.
Come on, Del Valle.
I genuinely don't know.
Please, he's a name.
And that's how I'm never right off.
Right,
closer.
Daz has gave you his last coin.
I know.
Aye, I'm passionate about
What are you
it.
doing with it?
What are you doing with it?
I don't know. I'm giving it to somebody that needs it.
See for the first time that I started seeing Albert front, I went Celtic. I stuck by them, and I went.
Remember you said if Hearts even split them, what you're
But
going to
did you
do?
know-
No, if they
Yes,
win
you
them.
did.
You're
They've
naked
got
in the
it.
canister.
If they
You
win-
will
no,
be
if
Did
they
we
win
not
it.
say Celtic bit at the start? I think we
Right,
did.
but right now,
You will be naked in the
I
canister.
think
you know
Celtic are third
Quite
favourite.
dismissive of Hearts actually at the start of the season.
I was very much so.
So was a few people,
and
not
I'll
just
admit
Daz.
that.
Not
And
just you.
And I
There's a few.
sat
Aye, but
there,
there's no anybody else that's promised to run down Buchanan Street naked.
I've sat for 20 odd weeks hoping for that bubble to fucking burst. But unfortunately, and by the way, they've been brilliant, so all credit to them. I think I make Celtic right now third favourites to win that league.
Ask your question.
There was a heated debate on the podcast on Monday. If Hearts don't win the league for the position they've been in all season,
They'll
it's a
go.
failure.
No chance.
That's what I said. mate.
No
Never a
danger.
failure.
So
was
they've
it?
been,
You and
they've been
Charlie?
brilliant. They've been a
Try to
breath
put
of fresh
pressure on
air.
them.
No, but so
They've been a breath of
so
fresh
let me just say,
because this is why
no.
we're talking about this, and this is why I'm excited
No, but-
because they've been brilliant. Derek McInnes.
So are we
and
going
that
to
squad.
again see
Good luck with
Celtic
that,
have 4 different managerial appointments, 3 different managers in one season? You're never going to see that again, right? Rangers' worst start since when? I mean, Russell Martin's the start he made was one of the worst starts
Bomb
they've had in,
scare, aye.
right? So we're
Bomb
looking
scare.
at Nancy and Russell Martin's the worst ever managed they two clubs. Now, not only that, right? We talk about the budget. The 2 guys that run the budgets for Celtic and Rangers, Tisdale and Felwell, have both been sacked.
Aye.
So
Why not do Hearts?
No, but look at
what I'm
Motherwell.
saying is, though, if Hearts don't take it this season,
But- No.
are they going to have this chance again to go and win the league?
Well, they might. We don't know that. But what you're saying, they've been brilliant. Look at a Motherwell side that have been excellent this season. Hibs have been kind of up and down. If they finish second, they would have come second.
It won't be a failure, but
It's not a failure.
That's the
Now
point.
it would be a disappointment.
I think
Huge
they'll be,
disappointment.
aye, of course, but you can't,
aye,
you
that's
can't
it.
class that as a failure.
I think they'll
for
see
them
it as
to
a
be up
failure.
there is brilliant.
Thanks, Faddy.
You think what?
They'll see it as a failure.
Brilliant.
No, I think they'll see it as a big
Know the way
disappointment.
you think it is. You think it'd be a disgrace?
No,
like,
no, I just
really
no,
bad.
No,
I
disgrace at all.
I think
Faddy.
they've
I
put
just mean
themselves
where they've been all
No, I know,
season.
but so they've put
Listen,
themselves in a
get back-
position
aye.
where they'll be like massively disappointed, and they will feel that it was there.
Yeah.
For all the reasons, it was there to win. But I don't think the bigger picture, it's a failure if Hearts don't win the league.
They will not get a better chance.
Well, you get back to
They win the
1986.
league.
I agree with you.
40 odd
They will
years
not
ago.
get a better chance of winning the league. The Celtic won't ever have a season where they have 4 managerial appointments, 3 different managers. Rangers
What
made
can
their
I
worst
ask you? What
start.
gives you confidence that Celtic are going to get better as a club, or this isn't going to happen again?
But Hearts are going to get better as a
They are.
club.
Tony
aren't they?
Hunt's gonna
So
make
what's
sure
giving you the
that-
confidence that Celtic are not going to have another
Celtic,
season?
I've never seen Celtic in my lifetime,
You
3
want that,
different
yeah?
managers.
But for the past year, it's been a disaster. What makes you think it's going to get
Oh, they're
better?
brilliant.
Because they're going to make changes in the summer.
Who?
Not only Celtic, well, whoever comes in, they need to change the manager. They have to change it, so they need to make the changes. But Rangers have now got.
But what makes you confident they can get the changes right? I know what makes me confident Hearts are going to get better. Because
But
Tony
Rangers
Bloom's
are
got a
also.
track record of doing it.
Rangers have also got
But on
American
Celtic,
owners. But I don't
Why
know,
would
I'm not
why would
really sure
Celtic not get better?
well, who's making decisions to make them better?
Ah, but that
People that have been making decisions the last 6 months and year has been terrible. So
Yeah.
what makes you think they're going to make them better?
because I think in the summer what they'll need to do is they'll need to regroup as a club, and they'll need to sit down. They need to put people in the right fucking seats for me.
Well, they've been doing that wrongly, haven't they?
Well, this season, but
They need
they've
to
dominated
get-
for the last
Aye,
15 years.
this season.
I know, but it's a different. It's somebody
we're
else in
talking
charge now at Celtic, isn't it? In the main seat, he's making all the decisions.
So do you not think Celtic will come back then?
No, unless they change the full club.
That's
now.
what they're going to do.
What do you mean?
How do you
change the
know?
first club?
Well, they need somebody in charge making better decisions.
I
for the
think
full
that's
club.
what I think that's
That's
what
what
they'll
they're
do.
gonna do.
Then they'll need to appoint a manager that's
Aye,
going
but-
to take them.
No, not a manager. I mean, hire a
I
manager.
know, but
They make the decision on who makes the decisions. Which, if you look at the last year, every
Mine's
decision made seems to be the wrong one.
I'm no disagreeing.
I know that you think they will, and that's probably a wee bit of just belief. But your point's right. What gives you the confidence that they're going to be able to go back to where they were and get it right?
Do you think Celtic will just carry on the way they're carrying
No,
on?
I don't.
Bad
I don't.
transfers,
Well,
But they can't go.
25 million for Ingles, all that decision making.
But the people there are not just suddenly going to get better at their job.
No, but I think they'll need to bring in the right people to do their job and do it better.
Aye.
And I think a club like Celtic will achieve that.
I think they.
I don't think
definitely-
Celtic will keep going the way they're going next year. I think they will get better and stronger, and they'll try and get back to. I don't think they're going to win the league now, to be quite honest with you. But I think I don't see them going right next season. It'll be the same sort of thing. I think they will. I'm with him. I think they'll improve as Celtic. They've got to. They've got to get the people in the right places. And I know it's been a disaster. Transfer windows have been terrible. Yes, decision making, changing managers.
Tisdale was a disaster, wasn't he?
This
I mean,
is
appointing Nancy was a disaster. Tisdale's away now. So hopefully,
been a disaster.
and we don't know, but they need to get the right
Tisdale
people in the
was
summer.
put in place to run everything.
Aye, but he's been
So
taken
somebody
out now,
decided
though.
that was going to be the case.
But he's been taken out. now.
Aye, but that doesn't mean
But that
because
happened
he
with Rangers
didn't
as
work.
well. Farewell get brought in, and they've took.
But that
they've brought
doesn't
in the
mean
right
because
guy. I'm not
he
saying it's
didn't
going to
work.
work. It might not work. But I think it can't be as bad as what it's been. Cannot be. I mean, bringing three different managers in, bringing guys. The recruitment's been. all
But
over
his
the place.
point is why?
Well,
Why
I've
can't
not,
it be?
I'm not sure. I've not got that answer, but I can't see how dominant Celtic have been. The size of club they are. I eventually think they will get it right.
I'll be disappointed if Hearts don't win it, but it's no a poor season. It's not with the hey.
Where the fuck that come from?
I know, because you asked the question about Hearts and you're talking about Celtic. And all
I don't know why Celtic get brought into them when we're talking about Hearts. I'm fucking doing it
because it was
was
Hearts.
asked.
So,
Aye, what's Hearts?
chance
He's
you've got-
fucking done it with a Celtic shout. Fuck all
So-
Davis.
That was the way you done it. It was like he was sitting in the pub and he just finished his domino.
Do you think Hearts? So let me ask you this:
Nah,
do you think Hearts will have a better chance of winning the league again than this season?
they might?
I think they will.
They might.
Maybe Tony Bloom
This
gets
is
in,
not a
I think they'll get
one-hit
better.
Tony
Even
Bloom
with Rangers,
said
though.
that.
Even with Rangers, with their
It's not a
owners,
one-hit wonder.
with the money they're
They're not
spending,
going
Rangers.
anywhere.
Do you?
It's not a one-hit wonder.
Look at the squad they've got, and then they
Against
build
a
on
club like
it.
Rangers, the money they're spending,
What money?
Good squad they've
the
got.
money they've spent.
Right, on who?
Chukwueze,
Romans,
Romans,
right.
Fernandez.
Right.
But so Farewell was.
Ant-Man.
No, I get that. But
Jermaine-
he gets sacked. For
Nadiri.
that. He gets sacked for that. Though.
No, but they're still spending money.
But since
Just because you spend money doesn't mean it's going to give you success.
But since they've brought in Roll, that they've caught up with Hearts.
Do you know think Hearts have signed well?
Aye, we're bragging but I think with Rangers, since that Rolls came in, they have caught up with Hearts. It's that bad start that Rangers had in their first 8 games with with Martin that's got that gap.
I'd fancy
but
Hearts
Hearts are
to
ahead
spend
of
money
schedule.
better than Celtic and Rangers just now.
I think
He's got a track record of doing
they've
it.
spent well, Hearts.
I think he'll
I think
continue
they've got
because
good
he's good at
players,
it.
and they've been unfortunate and all with injuries. Look at the injuries they've had to contend with at the back, in the middle of the park.
I agree with that, right? I do. I know what you're saying. Hearts will get better and they'll run their club brilliant. But right now, you're sitting as a Hearts supporter or a Hearts player at Folding Hearts. You're looking, thinking, Rangers Celtic aren't great, right? We're going into the split soon. They're no guaranteed. They're not going to win every game, right? In that split. Hearts have been dominate the Premier League for what, 24 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's the fifth game of the season.
Right. So, and now look down below and they look at how Rangers and Celtic are. I agree. I don't think Hearts will ever be in a position where you now go, we're going to go and take this title. I don't think that they must be confident to go and win it, right? Because if they go and win in the weekend, Livingston, they get into the split, they've got a good record against Rangers and Celtic, they've got players coming back, good strong squad. I agree. I think Hearts are in a brilliant position.
Oh, they are.
And I don't think that we'll be sitting here in years to come and say.
But Tony Bloom said
I
we'll
don't
win it in
deny
10
that.
years, right?
Aye.
So that makes, for me, he's got a full-blown plan of where he's going to be in 10 years. So they're
Yeah,
going to get
but-
better.
right,
What is he's shown that he can do that at clubs. What have these guys at Rangers or
What,
Celtic
he
shown
showed
that
it in Belgium.
Belgium,
Aye.
And he brought
What do
Brighton
you
to the
like?
League One at the
You
Premier
look at
League.
clubs at Celtic
Brighton
Rangers
to
in
League
Belgium,
One,
though, but they've
Premier
not won
League.
the Premier League. We're talking about, there's no, in Belgium there's no clubs at Celtic and
come
Rangers.
on.
Celtic
See, I say this all the time.
No, but
See
Celtic,
this,
they can't
belittling
compete.
Brighton's achievement
Faddy, no, Brighton's
it's no
achievement
right.
brilliant, but you can't say that Hearts can compete with Celtic and Rangers financially. They can't.
But
And if
so
Celtic and
Belgium,
Rangers
what,
get
so
that right,
Bruges and Anderlecht, they
they're
don't
nowhere
have
near.
bigger budgets.
They're nowhere near
But
the
Celtic,
finances.
Celtic Rangers
But
lost
how
to
you
Bruges.
spend your money?
Exactly,
It was
they
they
spent
can't
that
compete
money.
with
It's how you
Bruges.
spend it.
Celtic Rangers can't compete with Bruges. That's what we were all told when they lost their
We're
games.
talking about because they've got the guys in the ranked place, but it looks like Rangers now
No,
have got
but
the
you're
guys in the
talking
ranked
about money.
place.
You're talking about money, and Union Saint-Gilloise can win it because it's easy. Bruges are spending 30 million on players. So, it can happen.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't think Hearts can compete with Celtic and Rangers, the finances that they've got. I really
But
don't
Union
think so.
Saint-Gilloise are
But no,
competing with Bruges.
Bruges are nowhere near Celtic and Rangers, mate. They're
But
not
we're not
the
talking about
sizes.
budgets and players they signed when Rangers lost to them early in the season.
I know, but
Can they compete with that
early this
budget?
season, what I'm saying is Rangers had the ranked
Budget is what they were
places,
talking
so,
about, though.
but the people that were spending that budget were ranked. They get sacked, and that's why.
But no, the argument was, can I compete against that budget with Bruges? Celtic and Rangers can, but Union Saint-Gilloise can. And you're saying the Hearts can't do it because
I'm so fucking lost now.
Aye.
I'm so fucking lost. I'm so fucking
What's
lost.
that? He's got that to me. I wish I hadn't started this.
Bruges have a big budget, and Union Saint-Gilloise have managed to get up there and win the league.
So do you think Hearts will have a better chance than this season?
I know
to
we
win the
think
league?
they'll get
Do you think
better.
no, but do you think they'll have a better chance of winning the league?
They're competitive now,
I know.
and they will be for the
your
future.
point is absolutely
Aren't they?
right.
They're going to be competitive.
Celtic Rangers won't be this bad.
Yeah.
I think the both of them will definitely get better. But I also think Hearts will get stronger.
So they are, aye.
Which means
No, but
they
do you
still
think they'll have a better chance of winning the league than
better.
this season?
We don't know
I do
that.
think
No, but I'm asking what
We
you
don't know
think.
what Celtic
I
is
do
gonna be
think
like.
they'll have a chance of winning the league.
I think they're going to be
But
really
this is-
competitive now.
This is way ahead of schedule, and it is probably.
Aye.
I can totally get your point that it's their best chance, but I do think this won't be their only chance. Is what I mean. And we hear budgets all the time. That's when there's failure.
But what you say-
Do you want 5 minutes to calm?
That fucking Bruges man lost me.
Borussia.
What he's saying is right. Rangers and Celtic will have a bigger budget, right? That doesn't even mean that they're
Doesn't
going to
guarantee
blow
it.
teams out the water, but they've got a better chance if they get the right people in the right places to be more successful. Because obviously they have got a bigger budget than bigger clubs, but it doesn't guarantee. Because look, Chermity, for instance, you go and splash out 8 million in that. No.
5 million Balikwisha, but the guys got sacked for that. For the
But and Celtic have wasted a lot of money as well. It's how you.
But you're still spending the money. So that's his point. What gives you the confidence that they'll
If
still
they-
be able to
of
spend the
course
money?
that's if they need
But
to get the
are they
right
still
people
going
in.
to pick? Are they still going
Well,
to
they need to get the right people
So
in.
you know Tony Bloom is, don't he? You know he is. He's got a track record of doing it.
Who Tony Bloom? Aye, I think Hearts are going in a great direction.
I think you're
If I
a wee
was
bit
Celtic,
worried.
I'd try and get Tony Bloom.
It's not.
Fuck's sake, you're wanting to manager of
My
Motherwell
point is
and
just
Tony
being is
Bloom.
that I don't think you ever see a season again where Celtic are 4 managers and ever, mate. 4 managers in the one season, mate. I know it's free, but 4 different.
But look how bad Rangers have been for years, mate. Who's to say that couldn't happen to Celtic? If the right decisions are made, of course it could.
I think Hearts are going to be in the mix for the next
foot-
number
they-
of years. Aye, I do.
I think
Honestly.
there are a few clubs will be in the mix.
Hope so.
You know what?
Who else?
I think
Hearts
Hibs could.
are
I think
No,
Hibs could
Hibs are not.
progress.
I think so.
But
How
I
not?
do get
I
your
know.
point that it's is it their best chance in terms of Celtic Rangers not being at the level? Aye, but I think they'll get better.
So let's go back to the first question before
Fucking
it.
hell, what time is
no,
it?
no. Before it all went at.
I'm going.
With everything that's happened this season, and with the genius Tony Bloom and all that, is it a failure if Hearts don't win it this season?
No,
It's Tony Bloom.
no, I don't.
Even with everything we've seen
They'll
about...
feel disappointed and they'll feel
That's it,
because of
that's
that course
aye.
that they should,
But
they
no
should be able
failure.
to get over. But there's nobody here saying, right, for this point forward, Hearts should 100% win the league. They could.
So it's not a failure, you don't think?
No, I don't think.
They'll see it as a failure themselves.
Yeah, I think
the
so, they
players
will.
and the
They
manager
will.
will be, for the position they're in, they'll say,
I don't. I think.
we've no achieved what they've set out to achieve.
I think. they'll
But the
give
bigger
it a-
picture at the start of the season, if anybody that says, by the way, you're going to be right there to the end, you might finish second. I think overall that is a positive season. And I get the fact that Celtic Rangers have been off it, but it doesn't matter. Hearts are years ahead of schedule for challenge.
I never thought they would split the big two, but
No.
they certainly will.
Right, relegation. Are Aberdeen your favourites for second bottom now?
Well, it's a massive game, isn't it?
Aye.
They play St Mirren, don't they?
Arguably,
It's
that
almost,
is
it's
the best
almost
game
like
of the-
this show's sponsored by a betting company. It's always just, they're the favourites, they're the favourites, they're the favourites.
Although they're not in that position now, they're ahead of St Mirren, obviously, but who would you fancy St Mirren and kill it to get out of Mirren? You would Aberdeen?
Probably at the minute, aye.
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 It's always tough to tell, but you will definitely see this weekend whether that's going to be the
They've got
case.
the minerals
He's had
as well.
he's
innit?
had time to work
and then
with
the
them now.
manager having a go at him. We spoke about, was it last week? You know, about Robinson having a go at the players. That can go one way or the other.
He's had time
That
to
was
work
it.
with them now. I
Taking a
think we'll
chance, I
see
think.
where they are this weekend.
Wasn't it? Aye. That's a bit, that's
What a game.
That's
What
a
a
great game, that.
See if you're throwing Aberdeen into, or was Aberdeen the favourite?
Yes.
It's Dundee.
Nah,
I know.
because Dundee are in a better place than what Aberdeen
They're
are.
2 points.
I know, but Dundee have won
They're
two.
two- but if
Dundee
you're
have only
throwing
lost one of their last
If-
five.
If you're
Aberdeen
throwing
have
Aberdeen, it doesn't-
either last
if
five.
you're and Dundee play Celtic at the weekend, right? And if Celtic going, you're throwing Aberdeen into the mix, quite rightly so, because I think Aberdeen are took shit. But Dundee must come into that equation.
I think that they definitely do for me.
Yeah.
I think they'll win enough games and they can win enough games, but you're going into a split where you're playing against the teams that are
Exactly.
running about you and
they're
the
playing
points are
Derby, they're
massive.
Derbies and stuff like that. So I think it's brilliant. I think we'll all agree that the one thing we'll all agree is Livy are fucking championship, don't they?
Aye.
Right. I think we're going
Agree
there.
with that.
That's your
They're favourites to go down.
Aye,
Just
that's
in
my
case.
last coin.
So, what my question
My
would be-
last coin's gone on. Then
What dressing room would you rather be in, Aberdeen, St Mirren or Kelly?
Kelly, St Mirren, Aberdeen.
Probably
You don't want to be-
Aberdeen. Get paid me to play for Aberdeen.
No,
No, you don't want to be in
I mean,
Aberdeen.
confidence-wise, and
He's in the gym at 7 and all every morning. You're not in the dressing
where's
room,
the
you're in
gaffer? He's still in the gym. No training there. No, he's doing bench.
I think
Kelly.
I think Kelly have got a bit of momentum.
They've got a bit about them. They've got a wee bit about them.
Mate, I'm sure Union St Gilles
He's still fighting
finished third last season. Sure of it. I'm sure Club Brugge won the league last season.
They finished third in the regular season, didn't they?
So they didn't win the league.
They do it different. It's like championship group, I'm sure. I'm sure they won the league.
Oh,
I'm sure they won the league.
Okay.
Have you googled that?
No,
mate?
no, I don't have to look my phone.
Fucking go
Move
on.
on to Aberdeen.
Go on it. Go on it.
Craig McLeish, he's been appointed to end the season. Right decision for you? Time will tell.
Oh, time
Time
will
will
tell, won't it?
Great performance we thought.
Well, is it, if you were in charge of something, is it a decision you would have made? Would you
No.
appoint? No, would you got a man?
No, I'd have brought somebody in. I'd have brought somebody.
Why?
But, because, listen, I think the boy talks well, right? I think he got a great result against Falkirk. But I think this week will tell for me. You know what I mean? He's brought his backroom staff in, a wee bit of experience there. Is it Taylor in?
Aye.
In as well.
Yeah.
So to help him, he talks well for me. I think he looks confident, right? But I'm not a great fan of St Mirren. I don't. I watch them. I don't enjoy their football. I think they've got good players, but I just don't think they're playing at a good level.
It's changing it, though.
They've got good
Right, he's went and beat Falkirk.
the players are
But I think
enjoying
he's
it.
got a good record.
They're enjoying
the
the football under him a wee bit more, aren't they? It's still a chance.
looks like it.
I'm with you. I'd have brought a manager in
Aye.
because sometimes when you kind of know somebody that's been in the building, you know, you'll get an initial, get a wee reaction, and then they go back to type.
It's
It
a
could
gamble.
happen
Of
that.
course it is.
So it's a wee bit.
It's
It's a
gamble.
bit of a gamble.
I think your point.
But I'm
manager's
also
a gamble, but
the mindset. Just get a manager, a proper manager, and
But
get them.
they've seen him what
toes.
he's obviously been at the club, and whoever makes the decisions is clearly happy with what they're seeing, and maybe what they're hearing.
And they're
off
playing
the
better
players.
stuff, aren't they?
I would imagine.
And they're
in
enjoying
that
it, the players.
respect, having a young coach, I wouldn't say inexperienced in terms of head coach manager. He's been coached for a long time. I think you would speak to the players and say, "How do you think it's going?"
And how do you think the St Mirren boys are going to be thinking?
Probably needed a
against their old
softer voice,
manager?
didn't they? If getting battered all the time to him coming in and.
Aye, a different approach. It's a different approach. But
He's took the style a wee bit, and so
They
and
might
they might
build.
buy in it. But I think, me personally, if I'm looking at them, I think Kilmarnock have got enough to get out it, right? Because I think they've got good momentum and everything about them. I think St Mirren are in trouble. I really do think St Mirren's in
Aye,
trouble. Aye. I wouldn't be surprised if Aberdeen go there and beat them. There you go.
I think that's the thing.
I would be.
You're waiting to the
True
weekend
that.
to see whether Steve Robinson gets the reaction he wants,
Yeah.
whether St Mirren under Craig McLeish.
Don't get me wrong, if St Mirren...
What have you seen for Aberdeen that you think that?
I just think the two of them are the same. I think I don't know where you're going to say, right, who's the out-and-out favourites to win that. People will go St Mirren because it's at St Mirren. If St Mirren were going up to Aberdeen, do you think St Mirren are going up there and beating Aberdeen? They could, but I think if you had McCoy, you'd go Aberdeen because it's home. So I think that's what you're doing with St Mirren and Aberdeen. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised.
They're good players.
Because I think the two clubs... I
But
think
that
they're-
game,
they're
that
on
game
level.
against Rangers.
They won
I mean,
the
that
cup.
could be
Right,
that.
St Mirren, when they won the cup, they
For a manager to come
they
in
get a
2
wee
weeks
bit
and a
ahead.
performance like that.
They get a wee bit ahead of themselves. They
Who?
thought the St Mirren boys. They thought
At
they
the
were a
cup.
little bit better than what they are, you know. And so there's blame obviously on them, but even with Robinson, you know, I think he tried everything, but at the end up, it looked as if the players weren't playing for him. This is how it's intriguing because these players are not getting an opportunity to go and go at their old gaffer.
When was the last
This is
time
what
they
we're
won
all
after
about.
before Falkirk? Do you know what I mean?
But that was Robinson that was in charge, wasn't it?
Yeah, but all right,
See,
okay.
I think they've got good players, St Mirren. I think they're underachieving.
I
And I
agree
just
with
think
that.
they
I
took the
agree with
foot
that.
off
Well,
the
here's
gas.
when was the last time Robinson won a game as a manager?
Well, that's what I'm saying. St
What to
Mirren.
say for still, I know. Isn't he? Always want to throw the players under the bus. You take responsibility.
Well, he's
And if
still
you get it wrong,
he's still holding the
like
League
some
Cup.
people do,
He needs a line every
He needs a hug.
I need a fucking gun.
I need a gun.
Come on, you alright?
I fucking went for
Wrestle,
this.
wrestle,
I went-
wrestle.
No. I went for this week and absolutely fucked it.
No, you've not.
No, not at all. No,
Yeah.
No, you've not.
Stick this
Take the fanny pack in the face. It's only fanny with a man face.
Get the bum bag on.
How's that smell? He's been running with that.
I'm shooting a wee date Monday.
Get that back in there, I'm skint. Right, Cooping time, lads.
Wait a minute, he's just opened up there.
Oh, what did he say?
Date Monday, aye.
Oh, how was it?
Really well.
Where'd you go?
Went to Shawlands.
Oh, nice.
Aye, we pub quiz.
You did a date, did you say?
Aye. Fucking hate's gone.
What Irish?
Fucking hate getting beaten at arguments.
You didn't lose the argument.
I'm just so
That'll
confused.
fry. He'll not answer his phone all day.
No, I get so confused when you went into Celtic's recruitment not next season. It was this season I was about to talk about. I did bring it up though. I had to bring up.
Do you want to go over it again? Do you want to start again?
See,
No, I don't
see
like
that?
that again.
See that stuff's coming out of your mouth that's normally in your head that's actually coming out of your mouth.
Do you know what the worst thing is?
Too
It's when
much
you go
Red
hey
Bull
all
in
the
that.
answers then start
Come,
coming to your
come.
head. Fucking hell, I need the fans to really get behind me in the comments. Please,
Why?
guys. It'll make me feel good.
Why?
Guy called me the other day aesthetically repulsive. British flag he had in his name.
Sam?
Repulsive.
Aesthetically
getting
repulsive. I didn't even think.
criticism for me, mate.
Right, we're mates, aren't we?
I know how your mind works.
Oh fuck.
Broken
I don't know what you
balls.
do, mate.
I'm going to just get fucking blittered the rest of the day.
The non-alcoholic wines kill him.
Aye.
Right.
Plus the Red,
Right.
that'd be Red Bull. Right,
Keep trying to take it away.
Red Bull,
Who's
not
going
rang with a
first?
wine.
Right, that's the we'll go
Right,
for the
right,
red
calm
win.
down.
No, I don't know actually.
Calm down.
Union Berlin.
Bruges. We're going Bruges.
What about the way he said that team's name as well? Fucking rolled off the tongue.
That's what done this.
There's a wee accent to it.
By the way, there's a
Get stop taking things out of
No,
that.
I'm putting it in. It's off one.
there's a
I see, get that a tenner off him.
What
I need
tenner?
a pie for breakfast.
Is it your brekkie today?
That's mine. Get that off him. All right, go.
Right, so that's the we'll go for Hearts. Livia fucked it. No chance. Rangers, Hearts, Rangers.
Right, calm your fucking jets here.
I know he's away.
No,
I'm agreeing with your Hearts Rangers.
Yeah.
Right.
I do that, says you breaky. You own breaky.
You haven't? I'm still.
Motherwell Falkirk's a hard one. I would go probably.
I would go well.
Well,
I will go Motherwell.
Aye.
Falkirk are on a wee
I will go
bit of
Motherwell.
time.
So Rangers, Hearts,
Sure, I
Motherwell,
would go Motherwell,
and
no.
fancy Hibs v Kelly. Kelly are doing well though, aren't they?
No, hold
Kelly
on.
got a
calm
great
down.
win last time.
Why don't we go?
No, let's go Hibs because Kelly struggled v Livy in the second half. Livy penned them right in.
Draw.
See for an outsider, I fancy Aberdeen to beat St Mirren.
Oh, Dad.
Do you, Sam?
I do.
You?
I do. What are you fucking on about?
Not quite on this.
Okay, we'll not go for Aberdeen to beat St Mirren. But I'm telling you now, see if Aberdeen beats St Mirren, I'm coming at you're getting a kick.
No, let's go Hibs. No, leave that game. Let's go Hibs home v Kelly, mate.
Okay.
Right, so what's your
You're going
thought?
for Hibs?
Yours is Heart.
You're going for Hibs?
Aye. Kelly been. Remember you said to me, Livy played well the second half. Them penned them right in. That's just gave my mind that if they go Easter Road, it can
But still win the game.
I started to get it the first half, but 90 minutes football.
Right, we'll go. You going Hibs?
Hearts, Hibs, Motherwell, and Rangers. There's
Right, there you go.
Right, boys, what he's going?
Fucking hell.
Go on.
Motherwell. I'm going Motherwell to win.
Right,
And I'll go Rangers to win.
Rangers, Faddy, what you going?
Derek's fucking recruitment now.
I know they're home games I've went for, but that's the one I'm looking at, and I think I've got a wee sneaky feeling for St Mirren. I really have.
Have you?
Aye.
Hey, boys, will be
I just think they'll be so fucking fired up.
Go for the interview.
And I think they're good players and all.
They can really
I
Aberdeen.
think they're decent players. And I just don't think that Aberdeen now, of course, you look at the game at Dunfermline, like, aye, St Mirren. I'm going to go St Mirren. I'm going to go for St Mirren. There you go, that's the one that...
One more.
What's your one? St Mirren who?
And I'll go another away. I'll go...
Hearts.
It's difficult, I know, and I'll go Hearts.
What's that? Who have you went for? St Mirren Hearts who?
I went St Mirren to win. I went Hearts to win. I was going to go with... That's a draw. You okay in that? You? I need to...
We're in. We're in. You're locked in.
That locked in.
Can
Right.
I ask you a quick question? See the way Robbins is in the media, the way he's speaking about, will he be the exact same in the dressing room?
What do you mean?
So how he's like coming for the players, is he like that? So it's not just he's saying it on cat
No, he won't. He won't say anything that he's not said.
in the dressing room.
You having a wee go at him, yeah?
No, I'm just wondering if it's the right thing to be
Do you,
doing.
do you
go
think,
one
do
way
you
or the
think
other.
he's going the wrong approach?
Yeah.
But
That's what I say. What, at Aberdeen as well?
Yeah, do you not?
Probably, I think I would have tried
careful
I'd have
with
tried to
modern
kid them on. And
Want you to get better,
Got
want
them
you-
to the end of the season, then I'd have cut the throat.
there you go. aye.
I don't know though, because
I would have.
If they get the
I
sense
think
of character,
I think they've been kidding themselves on for long enough. So a wee
Great,
home
what-
truth.
It's a few.
Right, listen, you
Nielsen's
can't
away
just
and
turn
on.
up think you're going to be better than everybody.
I think that's a great point, but I think going back and going back to me, Fergie's day, a manager come in and roasted you, you responded, right? Because you had the character to go, by the way, I need a big Jock come in, or Greggy, Jock Wallace and all these guys. You responded for that.
Tony fucking blew me.
Have you put your fucking finger in an electricity plug? What's
Fucking
going
blew
on
me.
here?
Fucking blue.
What's
He
that?
blew me.
He looks like character out of
Hold on. That is,
no elbow.
you get waxed? in
Elmo
that?
has. Elmo.
Elmo.
Powder.
Elmo.
Powder?
Fucking powder.
Hold on. Sorry, you're here.
Who would you like to see take charge at Celtic? Of all the decisions.
Give me
The
my finger.
head of McKinley.
Who?
McKinley. Tosh McKinley.
Yeah, drink up.
With Tom Boyd.
Anything else to say, lads, for this week?
Happy Easter.
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
And by the way,
Can you tell us your story about
Thank you. Thank
No,
I know. Well done, Smudge.
Thanks so much for
Smudge, you're
that, Dan.
Graham,
That was lovely.
Asda,
Jesus died and then rose
Beautiful.
again.
Huh?
How can you know
Died and
that?
rose again.
Did you get him in charge at Celtic?
Who, Jesus? Fucking need it, son.
Jesus, Dan.
Fucking hate that, man. Fucking big bastard.
Look at him.